Tonight on DC News Now at 6. Just hours into 2024, DC sees its first homicide.
I'm in shock.
We're live with those details.
Plus, a death on the tracks in Northern Virginia. Metro Police are investigating after a man is hit and killed during the morning commute.
2024 starting off with a little wet rain and some snow. We'll talk about how long that will last coming up.
Then, the new year means new laws. We're breaking down major changes here at home and across the country.
And violence is creating a cycle of trauma for young people. With violence on the rise, experts talk about ways to break the pattern.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 6 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Annalisa Gale in for Tasmin Mahfouz. A tough start to the new year in the district. The first homicide in 2024 happening early this morning in the Friendship Heights neighborhood. Police say an 18-year-old woman was shot to death inside a room at the Embassy Suites Hotel.
And this just comes hours after DC recorded its deadliest year in more than 2 decades with 274 homicides. DC News Now's Dave Laval has been at that scene all day at the hospital. He joins us now live. And Dave, you have brand new information in this case.
Well, good evening to you, Chris and Annalisa. And you're right. Just moments ago, D.C. police told us the victim is 18-year-old Ashley Hines of Clinton, Maryland. The shooting happened here just after 1:15 this morning. The attack left hotel guests shocked by what happened, as they thought it was just a New Year's celebration.
We heard some bang noise, like a pop, and I was hoping it was fireworks.
What California Stephen Klinkner and family actually heard were gunshots near their 7th floor room at the Embassy Suites Hotel, where DC police say a woman died.
Yeah, it's scary, obviously very close to home in the sense that it happened nearby.
The family arrived in town Sunday and returned to their room after a New Year's Eve dinner.
I was just laying in bed, and I heard like a couple bangs, and I got kind of scared because it was really loud, and I was trying to sleep.
Police confirmed late Monday afternoon the victim is 18-year-old Ashley Hines of Clinton, Maryland. That's all the information they released. But D.C. Council member Matt Fruman said in a social media post the shooting took place during a party at the hotel as one member of the group opened fire.
I don't know. I'm in shock.
Anna Alvarado and family are visiting family from Bogota, Colombia. They're staying on the 5th floor and heard the shots. They and others claim came from the 7th floor.
A little bit. I'm very scared.
Police say they're looking for a man about 5 feet 6 inches tall with light complexion who wore black clothing and a black ski mask and left the hotel on foot. You're asked to call DC Police if you have any information. We're live in the Friendship Heights neighborhood. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Well, D.C. police also searching for a man involved in a second overnight shooting. That shooting happened near the intersection of H Street and 13th Street in Northeast. Happened around 2:30 this morning. Police have not released the condition of the victim at this hour. Of course, we'll continue to follow the story and bring you the latest both on air and online at DCNewsNow.com. And as mentioned, this morning's homicide in Northwest continues a deadly trend seen in D.C. in 2023. Coming up all new at 6:30, our Tosin Fakile breaks down the year-end crime data from the district.
Meanwhile, Prince George's County Police are also investigating several recent homicides. The most recent happened around 4:30 this morning along Brinkley Road in Temple Hills. Plus, officers say a man was shot to death just before 4 a.m. on Blandford Drive in Fort Washington. And a third deadly shooting was reported early also this new year, right around 10:30 last night on Dunbar Oaks Drive in Capitol Heights. No arrests have been made in any of those cases, and the men have not been identified. All right, switching gears now, some areas of western Maryland seeing some snow this evening. This is I-68 right near the West Virginia state line. This is a live look. If you look closely, there's some snow just on the corners there off to the side of the roads there. So let's check in now.
Yeah, it was meteorologist Scott Sumner in for the chief, Janessa Webb, tonight. All right. It's that time of year. We're seeing some wintry weather conditions out there right now, Scott.
Yeah, and Chris and Annalisa, we can see a little bit more of that here over the next couple of days. Of course, the big story is everyone's talking about the weekend. What's going to happen? All right, hold your horses. We still have several days to look and observe what's going to occur or potentially occur across the region. But I want to talk about now and what's happening out there. That's important for you. Take a look at the latest hyper-local radar here. You can see this is the district really zoomed in. Barry Farms had a few showers a little while ago in the district over towards Crestwood and Dover and the Arlington area in Virginia. Also picking up a little bit of light rain in the region. Again, all of this is very, very light, and it's all very much on the rainy side of things. However, you go a little bit further to the west, and that's where you pick up a little bit of light snow here along the I-81 corridor. Again, all of this is very light. Even the snow in Garrett County, where there is a winter weather advisory until the midnight hour, all of that is fairly light there as well. And widen out the view and to just show you, this purple shade is the winter weather advisory. More rain than snow being seen across the area, but as you're further out the west, across the mountains here on the eastern side or eastern slopes of the Blue Ridge Mountains, that's where you're seeing some of those showers, snow showers, that is Culpeper area, the Orange area, etc. Now, as we go in time, you can see all of this continue to pass off to the south and to the east over the next hour or so. And road conditions, as you would guess, with seeing that radar, are a little bit on the wet side here across much of the viewing area. So what about the plans for your evening tonight? Your hour-by-hour forecast from 7 right through 9 o'clock. Our temperatures are going to be holding fairly steady, upper 30s and lower 40s, with plenty of clouds around and some lingering showers. We'll talk more about the rest of the night and what to expect for tomorrow morning as you go back to work, potentially coming up.
All right, Scott, thank you. And in about an hour now, a hypothermia alert in the district will be activated at 7 p.m. Mayor Muriel Bowser is urging the public to check on people experiencing homelessness, seniors, and other vulnerable individuals. And if you see someone in need of shelter, call 202-399-7093. And as always, call 911 if there is an immediate safety risk.
All new tonight in Northern Virginia, Metro service now restored after it was suspended for hours today in parts of the Silver Line.
And Metro police say someone went onto the tracks by the Reston Town Center, stopped there, and was hit and killed by a train. Our Haley Mylon spoke with people at the scene and has more on this investigation.
Police determined that the man had been trespassing on the tracks near Reston Town Center Station when that train struck and killed him. Service was suspended between Wheelie Reston Station and Innovation Center Station for a good part of the day as investigators worked up on the tracks.
Oh, shoot. Yes, that's a huge deal.
Metro Police diverting travelers along the Silver Line on New Year's Day using shuttle buses. Most people not in a rush, just out enjoying the holiday.
I'm going to Union Station. I live in Virginia, so I came here to visit.
Up on the tracks, investigators worked to determine how a man accessed the tracks before being hit and killed by a train. Metro Transit Police say the man's body was found around 9:30 this morning. The investigation suspending service for a stretch of the Silver Line from the Wheelie Reston Station to the Innovation Center Station, restoring service just before 1 p.m. Authorities haven't identified the man or shared how he might have gotten onto the tracks. In Reston, I'm Haley Mylon, DC News Now.
Well, in the district, 7 people now without a home after a fire broke out early this morning. You're looking at that scene on Foot Street near 49th Place in Northeast. DC Fire saying the fire happened in a room on top floor of this 3-story duplex. The fire displaced 4 adults and 3 children. There were no injuries reported. DC Fire and EMS saying in a post that this was the first significant fire in DC in 2024.
Meanwhile, in Maryland, specifically in Prince George's County, starting tomorrow, you'll need to bring your own reusable bags and for your shopping trips there. The Better Bag Bill bans all grocery stores, retail stores, and restaurants from providing single-use plastic bags. However, there are exceptions there. Customers can purchase bags for 10 cents if you are shopping in bulk or buying things like frozen meats or flowers. Meanwhile, a similar ban in Frederick, Maryland takes effect today. Retailers now have the option to charge for plastic bags or provide customers paper bags for free. Officials say they want to encourage shoppers to bring reusable bags to their stores.
It's not going to hurt us to bring a bag with us, right? You carry bags. Most women carry a purse. A brother grab a bag. So I think it's a great thing.
I love plastic bags. I have lots of uses for them, and so I'm not too happy about it.
Now, the ban applies to grocery stores, restaurants, pharmacies, liquor stores, and convenience stores.
Also happening today, 163,000 workers are seeing an immediate raise in their pay. Maryland's minimum wage is increasing to $15 per hour. Montgomery County Executive Mark Elrich says he supports this decision.
The first time since Montgomery County led the way in raising pay minimums, the state of Maryland has raised pay level to the point that we're following their lead come January 1st. A statewide $15 minimum wage is an important milestone, but not nearly all that's needed to bring equity to our region's workforce.
Elrich also says the housing crisis across the state is heavily impacted by the minimum wage.
And a reminder now, in the district, the Department of Public Works will begin its tree collection pickup in just a few days. You can place Christmas trees and greenery on the curbside or in a tree box starting Wednesday. Drop-off locations are also available. All lights and ornaments should be removed prior to pickup. Also, avoid placing those trees and greenery in a bag, as the trees will be used for compost. DPW will continue picking up those trees until March 2nd.